He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. All right, guys, here's our first look at this offense today. And there he is. When you have a guy like this, you don't mind building your attack around the running game, guys.
And he's a grown man. There's no doubt about it. This offense runs through him. Everybody gets their emotion, and everything is built on him and around him.
And everybody knows this guy's going to touch the football, and still, defenses can't stop him. He can run through tackles and make big things happen.
Quick toss. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quarterback will audible. He's close to the first down, and they're going to mark him just a little short. 3rd down, and they'll need 2 on this initial drive of the game. To the ground to try to pick up the football. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
And I think on that last run play on 3rd down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team, and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They've got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming in.
Midfield, he's got room. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
They're just marching in and already threatening in the red zone. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. Using the quick game. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
Run the shotgun and hand off to the back. Pull down after a pickup of 3. Balls at the 13. Now we need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll run the option. Now the toss. He's run out of bounds with a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Well, I don't think the defense was expecting him on that last 4th and 2 play. Good job by the offense keeping him off bounds with that play call.
Flex. Moves.
Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. And he's in for the touchdown.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfect. looking like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and it was finished off with a 3-yard touchdown. Just about set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So UNLV's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key to their respective teams.
Yeah, they don't always show up in the box score, but these
29
guys are the
Philly.
leaders. These guys get
29
everybody
Philly.
organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
He's got his man. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down.
Great job by the offense, being patient, understanding when they're in zone coverage. I got to hit those tight windows, make those precise passes to get those big plays.
Give to the back. You'll take 4 yards and a first down every time, 2nd and 6.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
Got it. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Trying play action. Got a man. It's James. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
And the Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
Talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. Pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Quick strike to right. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before they'll recycle that down marker.
It's a nice play design there. You get the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Movement here from the tight end. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
325.
Off the play fake on first down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Well, this guy's really feeling it. Of course, last week he had 2 sacks, and here he is in this one registering his first. This guy very quickly is making a name for himself as one of the best pass rushers in college football.
Big loss on the last play, threatens to knock this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16. From the gun, running back on the move. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Snagged in the middle, it's Delgado. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out. And they got it. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment.
Under.
He's looking to throw it. Working that left side now. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Okay, ready?
Line getting set on second down.
Now. Gorilla. Face it.
He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. Third and short from the 45.
Razor. Go. Hornet. Griffin.
They'll try to get the first through the air. It's complete to the right. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
Defense is about filling out the offense on what they like to do. What are they going to do in third and short, third and medium, third and long? So far, the offense is winning. Defense is going to need to make some adjustments.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it goes to the ground incomplete.
As a quarterback, when you get to the outside, you know you don't have all day to throw. You got these defenders. They are coming. They're running at you hard. So you've got to do a better job getting the ball out quicker. That hit forced the incompletion.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force them in. You want them to run the football.
6-9-1. Gators ball. Let's go.
Small game, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPM.
They'll run it from the gun. And they did not let him reach the line again. It'll bring up a decision here. All the numbers and stats are showing going for it on fourth down. This area of the field really puts pressure on the defense.
Razor. Yep. Go. Go over.
And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second.
On the
They
ready.
really have no choice here. This is a no-brainer. You go for it here on this fourth down.
Flare. Slide 22. Check. Go.
They'll try to pick up the first. Just ran him over.
I think because of where they are on the field right now, close to midfield, made that decision a whole lot easier for the head coach to decide to go for it on that fourth down.
Got it.
Getting set for a first down from the 45.
Here we go. Terriers. Lasso.
They've softened them up with the run. Now to throw it. Got his man on the outside. I like this, taking the safe play, getting the positive gain, and seeing if he can build some momentum.
And I think it's making the right plays. And that's when quarterbacks get in trouble sometimes when they get too aggressive and then they get behind the sticks. I see a lot of space. Take advantage of it. Get it to my running back. Let him chew that up. And now it's easier on the next down.
He'll ride his man on the option. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. A 5-yard gain there, and it's a first down.
Cut. Read up. Check. Eight.
Power football with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on the radar
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
You know who's going to love this offense picking up some of the first downs? It's their own defense. David, they don't even love
Ringo,
the team's
Ringo. Pound 55 weak. Ready?
Now on the option. And a nice run there. Defense finally makes the stop. Going to work on second down on the red zone is still some ground to cover and pick up that first down.
Yankee blue. Yankee blue. Black 24. Black 24.
Little over anxious out of the stands early, and it's a false start.
False start. Offense.
The official is offered the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Okay.
And here comes the offense on second down.
Cut it. Cut it. Under. Jackrabbit. Ready?
He's looking to throw. They'll run the screen. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that.
Flex.
On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense.
Face it.
A first down run in the red zone. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
691. Gators
Now
go.
on second and goal.
Lizzie. Oh. Lion.
On the option. Now the pitch. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out and all the facets going. Defense right now on their heels. They have no answers. Offense doing whatever they want.
And the extra point is good. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The UNLV offense ready to return to the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the need to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So all you really need to do.
I was just going to say, man, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop. Who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely
On the
The
ball.
Rebels racing to the line in a hurry up.
Belly stutter. Clear.
Now the play fake. Can't quite make the connection there, but I don't let it go too much.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
Easy. Ready, go.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Tackle is made after
Get there.
and the Rebels come to the line with an interception.
Freedom.
You wonder now on offense, have they found something in the run game? Finally, it's been tough for them to get the run game going, but they picked up a nice score in that last one. Let's see if they go back to it.
Ringo.
Halfway there on first down and second and 5.
Yankee blue. Yankee blue.
Goes to the option. One step grab, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
You know, the problem with calling option is that you can't limit the hits on your quarterback, and he got absolutely leveled by the defender on that one. Now you got to wonder how many more times this coordinator wants to call that play.
He'll be stopped short, picks up one, but they're facing 4th and 1. The Rebels will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly that up to touchdown.
And this quarterback has been dialed in, too. He's been so good reading coverage, going to where the open guy is with the football. They've been up and down the field so far.
And this defense needs to make something happen right now. I've already given up a couple touchdowns. Your offense has got nothing going. Still early in the game. Get a stop. Create some momentum for your offense.
Wants to throw on second down. They're setting up the screen. Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it, there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance.
Okay, ready?
It's 1st and 10 from the 31.
Flex! Convoy!
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He's there to make the stop. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
691! Gators score! Flip!
They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one it was going to be a physical game. Guys are going to have to be great at the point of attack and get off blocks and make tackles. They couldn't stop the offense from picking up that first down on that one play.
On the
They've
set!
gotten this drive going, a couple of first downs already. It's 1st and 10 from the 45.
Moves!
Touch pass on the run. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. He's got it. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
I love those matchups where you get a running back touched on somebody else. It's never going to be a quarterback. It's not going to happen. So finding a good matchup, getting that speed isolated. Now I'm going to go attack and make some plays.
The give to the tailback. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Clear! Double right! Cut! Under! Check!
The option look. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone,
On the ready?
stay balanced.
One more snap coming before Juice boxes it
29
forward slice.
Phillies!
He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters of football there today in Vegas. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Allegiant Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the 2nd half here. Kickoff and kickoff return teams on the field, and we're just about ready to go in the 2nd half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, the running Rebels offense ready to go back to work. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the 3rd quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they did at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a score.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, drive
situations that time. Perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Going to throw it over the top of the knee. Oh, he gets downfield for the big catch. Open runway ahead. Touchdown, UNLV. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. His passing game getting the rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And now the offense will come onto the field again. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line.
Dino. Lasso. 8-4.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. They'll throw it on first down. Got him downfield. At the 45 on his way. Giving him his pass. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple of shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Ready, set.
The feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They've got it first and 10 outside the 30. He wants to throw. They're bringing heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass to take the lead.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
He's got the tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
I'll say this, but in college football, we see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack, once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form time.
On second down, looking to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, if the quarterback's patient most of the time,
He bangs his way in for the score. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
and they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, then get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Missouri is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Georgia. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
And how about that one, Kevin? We'll be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Out, 55, weak.
Off play action. Now he's going to break the pocket. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
The reach out there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage at the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this scrimmage.
Set.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Great
Wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm. What better way than converting on third down? Awesome job by the quarterback getting first position.
And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast. They force a negative play.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning it up and pick up mistakes for a first down. And the Rebels want to move quickly.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Fires to the wideout. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
Ooh, there's an example, Jesse, of a receiver making his quarterback look bad. Most of the time, they can look good and cover up for him. All those balls y'all don't throw online, but oof, that would hit him in a pretty good spot. He needs to come
42
down with that.
Spider. 4-2 Spider.
On the option. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. There's the touchdown, but not in there yet.
For the defense, they got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be...
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, UNLV! Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt, first half was bad. It looked like it was weak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. Little drives like this is what's needed.
And he makes the extra point. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. First down for this offense.
Timber. 29
Receivers
Phillips.
telling the quarterback what they
29
see.
Phillips.
Looking to go up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets him 30+.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. Had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating an explosive play.
He's got it on the right. He's brought down solid. Pick up a little bit short of the first down.
I like the decision by the quarterback. Get the ball out of your hands. Get it to your playmaker. A lot of times some dance and make even bigger plays than they did here. But it's still a positive game.
Lasso. Lasso.
Here comes the option. He'll pitch it. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a first down for this
On the
offense.
double.
Defense rolling out the big bodies to try to stuff the run.
Easy.
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
We're trying to run the ball on first down, guys, but just nothing going up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
691. Gators score. Lasso.
He wants to pass it on second down. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
On the
Third
center.
and goal is where offensive coordinators earn their keep.
Lizzie. Lizzie.
possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
The play action fake. Grabbed in the middle. It's James. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. Great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Cricket.
Oh, this defense wants to bring some pressure. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
I gotta be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line.
Ready?
First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line.
Cut. Slap.
Quarterback checking off.
Where'd he go?
He's going to pass. Soft spot in the middle. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
Comes out throwing on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Ready up.
After the misfire now on second down.
Under, down.
Gives it to the back on the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, you look by the blitz, he died by the blitz. That time the defense came in at the perfect time. The linebacker able to make the stop.
Ready, set.
And from the offense's perspective, that's probably making a little something out of nothing.
Thanks. Tuna. Go.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the ball is picked off. Now, return, but he already got one thing, the ball, and they have it on 46.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
They'll give it to the back. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter.
Ready.
One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them.
Ready.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break.
Jackrabbit.
Hand off from the shotgun. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team's being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game
42
long up
Spider.
front to have any success when they decide to run it.
Out of the shotgun on third down. Complete in the middle. And they'll finally bring him down after he works on it. Rebels want to pick up the tempo.
Yankee blue.
They'll try the run. Working his way and keeping those legs moving. Picks up 5 down to the 14.
I know it wasn't a huge, sexy game.
ready?
I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to
Let's
succeed
go.
on second down. Second and 10, really hard. Third and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. Really hard.
And he'll hold it and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels! So they get that score that they so desperately needed, and now they've got a chance to pull this one out.
Defense has got to give him
some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get a ground game going, help around him a little bit in the system.
As he released the ball on that first down pass, and never had a chance. And the incompletion brings up a second down. Fast motion from the offense.
Travel. Black 24, Lion.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. He's up to 94 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long.
On the ready.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Razor, razor. Cut it, cut it.
Gets it out fast. He's run out of bounds with a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Got it.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you're up late in a game like this, right? You still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Lasso, lasso.
Reads it, fires complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still on the ground to cover. Pick up the first. Hey, second down coming up.
Flex, flex, flex. Over, over, over. Easy.
Red pass hits complete. Makes the catch and is brought
Get there,
down.
get there.
Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short.
691, convoy. Check, check. Ready.
They'll try to run for it. They are on the move. As they pick up the first down, they'll spot it at the 28.
When the offense can run the football and you can feature a guy like this that will get more yards than his block, that you can really depend on, hangs on to the football, like it
29
makes
Philly.
offense super
Two, now
easy,
Oregon,
especially down the
Oregon.
stretch when you want to eat that clock and you want to possess the football. Just nice to have that kind of guy.
They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the right. He's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Ready,
You know, it's interesting. At this point of the game, with the lead in the 4th quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball. And because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it 2 straight completions now back to back.
belly stutter. Arrow. Griffin,
Quarterback checking the
Griffin.
play.
Terrier, terrier. Double right. Under, under, under. Go.
They're looking to pass from the red zone. Fires to the middle. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover. Bunch formation trying to confuse the secondary. Defense wants to bring the heat. Wants to throw on first down. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop right there. The pickup is a little short of the first down.
Our coach said you'll never go wrong taking a punt. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Green 25.
Handoff to the lone back. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
Ready, ready.
The pressure, the intensity is palpable. A huge play right here on
Cricket.
3rd and 2. Smashes through. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down.
This guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It put so much stress on the defensive line to chase him and the fact that the play is extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively, if someone's athletic enough to run with this guy, that's going to be maybe a sound move.
And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Wide receivers have to understand that part of the field they're on. I got to make sure I have enough space when I run those out routes that when I break, I can catch the football and try to get upfield, get a few more yards. He runs out of space, but he got the catch. He got some positive.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Getting some heat. Couldn't find a man, just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play.
And this is why you don't want to get in these situations. 3rd and long, defense knows it's pass. They're playing pass, playing deep. QB has nowhere to go with the football, so he just throws it away.
It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down.
Here we go.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Higher on the move. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
And listen, obviously, at this area of the field, it's a question, it's a debate whether or not you go for that on 4th down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers, and he's got guys on offense that he feels can make.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Headed to the end zone for a touchdown. That's what finishing the deal looks like. The lead in the 4th quarter and close in on 11th straight victory.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the pass game. And defenses can't cover that last catch. This is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The UNLV offense ready to return to the field. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end. Last time, David sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were really disappointed about getting it first. You can see it on the sidelines. Let's just see if that's going to galvanize them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Going up top on 1st down. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch. He had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down.
Ready up.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Jackrabbit. Unlock. Let go.
Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Pulls it in. It's golden. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally their lead. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. They want to just keep throwing it. Fires and picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
Cut, cut, cut. Hold. Highland.
He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Unloads it left. He makes the catch. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no game.
They want that clock to run. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the stakes with the first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. It's complete to the left. Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with the first down.
On the set.
Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone.
Ringo. Ringo. Moves. Ready.
From the gun. Moving out of the pocket. They had to have it, and they got it. A touchdown late in this game.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. What can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that they're just going to absorb it. They are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. The opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Guys, the running Rebels offense ready to go back to work. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense. Defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be. And that's demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked really hard to practice all week. But at this point here, you're just trying to prove to your coaching staff that you're not going to quit.
On the ready.
They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. Ready.
They'll run play action. He's going up top here late in the game. Fires it into traffic, and it's picked off. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. It's caught. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
I'll be honest, man. If I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the 4th quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
On the option. Now the pitch. They'll stop him after a bit of a pickup.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and then limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out because this wasn't a great day.
Slide 22. Slide 23. Ready.
Pulls and fires complete. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
First down for the offense.
Ready.
He sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from his coaching staff. And these guys on the field,